waiting for. We are about to launch the YV, the Young Investor Launch with Hodari Home. Okay? Guys, are you ready? Are you ready? So I want us to say YV Investor, and then we do the countdown, and then we officially launch the YV. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? So I want us to cut the ribbon. This is a symbol that the launch has been official. Before that, it's important that the CEO, you say something and you officially launch the Young Investor. Welcome.
Yeah, to Germany. This is the day we have been waiting, and the day is here. We launch Young Investors so that they can invest with Hodari. Thank you.
Yes, a vepe.
You know, vepe.
That is always my signature. So watu wangu, Young Investors Launcheon, aliwaambia iliitwa Young Investors kwa sababu hapa tulikuwa tuna target vijana. Kama tulikuwa tuna target wasi wako na madomba ya mazi, tungeendea zile shamba za 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, na si ati ya ziko. Watini kitu kijana kuwa na very nice payment plan. Hii ni kitu ambayo you can be able to achieve. So manze, let this day remind you that you can win and you can get a land of your own and you can start investing in yourself. Thank you.
Let me just repeat by saying this. For every young person out there ambaye akona ndoto kubwa ya kumiliki ardhi, kuifanyia biashara, kuishi ndani yake, au pengine pia kuandaa, kuridhia, yani watoto wako wewe pia wanaweza wakaridhi ardhi. This is your time, and right now we are launching YV launching.
Sawa, I'm doing the countdown. What was the Makasi countdown? Please, Pluto, CEO, and Ali. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and V1. Launch us. So we proceed to cut the cake. So we've just done the launch for the Young Investors with Hodari Home, and now we want to cut a beautiful cake to mark this wonderful occasion. Thank you, Pluto. Thank you, Presenter Ali, for making this day a success, and our CEO. So we'll cut the cake for this launch of the Young Investors. I'm hoping you guys have invested.
Ali mwenyewe tuko naye hapa, commentator na watu wengi sana. I can see BTG News, naona Victor Naman, I can see TikTokers, I can see director Trevor na wengine wengi. Thank you so much for coming. Now Hodari Homes, Musa ameshare quite a long journey yenye tumepitia kutoka tuanzie kazi and all kufika mahali penye tumefika. Na as one of the shareholders of Hodari Homes, ningependa kusema that the future is bright. It is not only small, but it started as a seed, and now it's growing, and we are hoping that even in the next few months and something of the sort tutakuwa mahali penye tunataka kuwa, because the dream is big, and we have so many things in plan for you. I remember to launch the first one ile ya kwanza phase 1, tukakuja phase 2, tukaingia YV Gardens, na juzi hata tumekuwa Malindi na Musa, na tulikuwa pale hivyo live. I really wanted people to see. Unajua kuna yule mtu mwenye amebuy maybe ako Gulf, ako UK, na hana clear picture of the place venye inakaa. So I was there to ensure that I capture all the events live. Nikawaonyesha all the amenities that ziko around the schools, very technical and all that. And after tumetoka kwa shamba tukapitia kwa boma ya mtu, because I really wanted to show guys what you can do after you purchase a land in Malindi. Tukapitia kwa boma ya mtu amepanda mandizi, amepanda 15 acres za passion fruit. Alikuwa ametoka ku harvest mananasi, amepanda saizi yako kwa process, amepanda mahindi and all that. Kwa hivyo kama you are getting in there as a farmer, najua kuna ile kupanda mimea and livestock farming. Just the neighbor there amefuga kuku wengi, ako na ng'ombe and all that. Because nilikuwa nataka uone the transition from buying your land to what you can cultivate that land into. And now maybe before juu ameongea mengi, sitaki kuongea sana. Before now we get into kukata ribbon, nataka kuita presenter Ali hapa mbele niweze kumkaribisha Hodari Homes as one of our digital marketers, so that we can go ahead with the cutting the ribbon. Yes, thank you.
We can see Pluto sasa amevalisha presenter Ali, amemkaribisha kwenye Hodari Homes. DJ some music as we appreciate Pluto amekaribisha presenter Ali. Pluto salimia Ali vizuri kumkaribisha katika home. Good. So mwambie karibu nyumbani.
DJ. I'm really humbled and excited as well for this opportunity. Tumekuwa tumengoja sana, poleni sana tumewaeka kidogo. We are actually live on my YouTube. Yeah, for who are watching, asanteni sana. But let me just kwa sababu nilikuwa nimezungumza, nitakuwa na maneno tu machache kidogo ya kuzungumza. Let me kwanza niseme asante sana Mr. Musa, asante sana Chief Sanitizer, the Pluto. This has been an amazing journey kutoka when we started the conversation, you know, to right now that we are actually launching this whole thing. Ni safari ambayo I do believe kwamba tunaenda mbali, and right now we are launching the YV luncheon program, lakini what I know is kwamba we're going to launch more projects apart from Malindi. Tuta launch projects nyingi sana, and for every young Kenyan, for every young person ambaye, you know, pengine uko diaspora, and even young people ambao they don't even live in this country because they're not even Kenyans. It's actually possible, you know, to come to Kenya and, you know, ujue how you can invest in property, because as I had told you guys earlier, you can never go wrong in investing in, you know, kwenye ardhi. Kwa hiyo I just want to say I'm really excited and I feel humbled and privileged to be part of Hodari, because for anyone ambaye anajua maana ya Hodari, kwa mfano Mbosso aliwahi kusema katoto hodari. Obaye, hodari inamaanisha nini? Inamaanisha mtu ambaye anajua kitu ambacho wanafanya. Kwa hivyo Hodari Homes ni watu ambao wanajua kitu ambacho wanafanya kwenye masala ya owning land. And as I had said, imagine 90,000 Kenya shillings. The average well-earning YouTuber, you know, one earns a few thousands of dollars. So you can imagine how easy it can be, you know, for the YouTubers, for anyone ambaye anafanya, you know, as an influencer, for anyone ambaye the average also people, for the people ambao wana work, let's say diaspora, they are also earning, you know, not less than $500. Mtu akijipanga vizuri, you know, it's very easy, you know, to actually be able to own a home. Kwa hiyo this is just a call to any young person out there ambaye uko na ndoto ya kupata mahali pa kuishi, uko na ndoto ya kupata a good retirement home, because actually most of these places ambazo mnaziona, they might seem kwamba iko mbali, iko mashambani, but trust me, you know, in the next few years these places are developing very fast. You're going to be living in a town ambayo ni kubwa, because I do remember Thika ikianza, watu walikuwa wanaona Thika ni mashambani. Siku hizi Thika is a big town, same as Malindi, same as Nyahururu, same as Matu, which is the fastest growing in Machakos County. If you're actually looking at buying land, if you're actually looking at getting a place ya kupumzika, ya kuretire, ama kuinvest kwa land, ulime, ufuge, you know, working with Hodari Homes is actually going to be very affordable, and you're going to get a very great deal. So thank you very much once more, and I'm really excited to be part of Hodari Homes. Asante. First of all, let me say asanteni sana. Thank you very much kwa kuchukua muda mje hapa kwa ajili ya kunisupport. First and foremost ni mshukuru Mwenyezi Mungu kwa siku ya leo, alafu pia nishukuru Hodari Homes. When I got the call from Hodari Homes, I was really amazed, because Hodari Homes already nilikuwa na wajua tayari. So right now I'm just going to do a very brief introduction. Nimeambiwa we are doing the luncheon in the next 10 minutes. Kwa hivyo tusubirie. Sijui ni keki jaiva ama? Keki inakuja. Okay. That was on a light note. Anyway, let me say asante sana to the online media, the online fraternity ambao wamekuja hapa. That is Mungai Eve, Kioko, Presenter Obai, Binga TV, Commentator L Media, Joram, and BTG, and also Plug TV ameniambia yuko njiani. So thank you guys so much. Let me also acknowledge the presence of the other influencers here ambao they are around. That is the Comrades Triplets, Comrades Flavor, we have Victor Naman, we have Yuson, na mtu yote pengine ambaye pia kinyanya nimepita mitandao, nimepatana na video zake sana. Kwa hiyo thank you so much for being here. And let me just say this kwamba it is the dream of every young man to always own a home. It is the dream, at least at the end of the day unajua kwamba you have somewhere to lay your head. And when Hodari Homes called me, I knew that you know, despite working with them, even my dream to own a home pia ilikuwa, you know, imekaribia, because let's be honest, owning a home is not something that is easy for most of us. Owning a home, for some people, it's very hard, and some people actually never, at the end of the day, wanakuja pia wana retire without being able to own a home. But when I got to talk to the CEO, Mr. Musa, I was really amazed. Mpaka nikajiuliza, mbona sina nyumba, mbona si own a home, because they really made it look very easy for someone to own a home. And I got to know of the projects ambazo wanafanya. That is Malindi, Matu, and Nyahururu, right? Yeah. And looking at the prices of land in different places, I got to understand that with 90,000 Kenya shillings you can actually, you know, have your plot ambayo ni 50 by 100. And sio kwamba you know, despite the fact that I'll be working with Hodari Homes, it's good for us to actually be realistic. Ukiingia kwa simu yako sahi uangalie your M-Pesa statement last 6 months. You know, that is one of the things ambazo they depress people, because you look at your M-Pesa statement, utaona the past 6 months you've used at 1 million, at 2 million, and you don't even have a home. Yet you can actually be able to, you know, have a place you can call yours at 90,000 Kenya shillings. That means even if you utakata budget yako by half, you can be able to have, you know, in 6 months 6 places, you know, ama 6 plots ambazo you can call yours. Kwa hiyo Hodari Homes have actually made it easier for many people, you know, to have a place to call home, because as I said, it's a dream of every young man. Na nikizungumza tu kama kijana ambaye ametoka kwa familia, you know, ambayo siwezi nikasema eti ni ya kitajiri sana. Wengi tumetoka kwa familia za kimaskini, na wengi wetu pia we don't get to inherit anything from anyone. You understand? Kinyanya amesema hapo kwamba alipewa zilikuwa eka 50 ama zilikuwa 5 50. Wengi wetu actually, and I'm speaking on behalf of you know, most Kenyans ambao they're young and they're just working hard in life. Kwa hiyo wengi wetu unapata kwamba hatuna fursa ya kurithi vitu vingi. Hata unapata some people wakati ambapo unatafuta, hata unatafutia hao wazazi ambao unategemea kwamba, you know, wanakuachia kitu cha kurithi. Kwa hiyo unapata labda hauna kitu cha kurithi, and that's where you realize kwamba it's really hard, as I had said, kwamba ni ngumu sana kwa mtu ku actually become a home owner. Lakini now with only 15,000 ni pesa ambayo unaweza kupata if you save 500 shillings in every day. You can actually be able to secure your land, upelekwe Malindi, na you start your journey of becoming a home owner. And that's why we came up with YV Luncheon Program, Young Investors, because I personally felt kwamba it being a dream of every young person to own a home, why not make it easy for them? You understand? Hodari Homes are one of the people ambao looking at their projects. They're not looking at maximizing profits. They're looking at helping young people own homes, helping young people invest, because you can all agree with me kwamba land is one of the greatest investment that any young person can actually, you know, take part in. I remember a very short story of a friend of mine, and he told me that 10 years ago he got a land somewhere around Kahawa Wendani at 80,000 Kenya shillings, and right now 50 by 100 pale Kahawa Wendani in pesa ngapi? Is about 12 million. So even for vijana wenzangu, kina commentator, kina BTG, imagine every month tu unachukua pesa kidogo, unaweka pale, you take your land. 10 years later the price itakuwa either times 10, times 12. It will be so much. So this is just to put a very clear and concise message to every young person out there. And they have a dream of becoming a homeowner. They have a dream of having a place to rest their head, you know, when they retire. Or they have a dream of becoming one of the big investors, you know, here in Kenya. Kwamba Hodari Homes, they have amazing deals ambazo hautapata popote pale. They have amazing discounts ambazo hautapata popote pale. Imagine 90,000 Kenya shillings, alafu unapata kwamba you can own you know, land. Kwa hiyo for every young person ambaye ananitazama, for every young person ambaye ana ndoto kubwa ya kumiliki ardhi, this is your time. Hodari Homes is the place to be, and I cannot emphasize much by saying kwamba I'm really grateful to be part of Hodari Homes, to be part of the YV Luncheon program, because I'm personally passionate about seeing young people being successful. It makes me happy when I see kwamba Nicholas Kioko amefungua biashara. It makes me happy nikiona kwamba Obaye amenunua gari, but it will make me happier, you know, to see my fellow young people become investors in land, because it is one of the investments that you can never go wrong with. So Mr. Musa, I'm really grateful for this opportunity. I'm so happy. We'll actually be doing the official YV luncheon in a few, but let me just say thank you very much, and I'm happy and proud to be part of Hodari Homes.